Yes, indeed.
The champ is
Yes.
here. The champ is here.
Ah.
The champ is here.
Wow. Oh, my soul. Wow. All in your screen, champ. You heard? All in your screen. Salute to y'all for joining. It is the toughest of all things, tough in this world, Toughtino. Please make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. I need to see the like buttons and the subscribing buttons. I need to see the buttons. I need to see y'all violating the buttons. Oh, my soul. That's just what I need to see from y'all. Salute to all the viewers in attendance, everybody that's watching. If you've been watching forever, salute to y'all. If you just started watching, salute to you too. Oh, my soul. You're not left out. But most importantly, salute to my goddamn moderators and members in the chat for always holding it down every night. This is called consistency. Oh, my soul. They're being consistent. Champ. Me, Avi, salute. Trina Gamer, what up, what up, what up? Katie Huff, salute. Itchy Soda was good. B and Z, what up, what up, what up? We know the vibes. We all here in the building. The sassiest of all. Salute to you. Beautiful Bev, what up? Star Chiz was good. Lauren Williams in the building. No Heart Mo, what up with your champ? You know the vibes. We here, man. We here, man. Champ. Who else is in the building, man? Who else is here? Am I going too slow? I might be. I'm not in a rush. Duke your God. What up, champ? Reggie Watson, I see you. Oh, my soul. Champ. All right. And the rest of y'all, man, salute to y'all. Yo, listen, it's a lot going on today. It looks like this little Durk trial has taken over the internet. I'm not going to hold you. This is all I'm seeing, so I guess this is all I'm talking about for now. But it's always something new happening. It was a circus today. It was a circus today. Your man Trap Lord Ross was scared for his life. Mama mia, he was scared for him life, champ. It's crazy work. He got approached by a mob of Little Durk fans calling him out for lying. Okay, and instead of one security guard, now he has two security guards. Same suit, new security guard. Oh, my soul, we're gonna take a look at that. All right. OTF Jam took the stand today and gave all the information he could. All right, I don't have the transcripts, but I'm gonna listen to a couple of people say, tell us what he said in the courtroom. And also, it was a video yesterday of Duty Low hugging Little Durk's wife, and the way she hugged him back, which I'll show y'all, she really ain't trying to hug him. Like, she was on some like ew, like stay away from me type swag. To me, I feel like she don't trust OTF because they're all telling, and then information comes out today that Duty Low is co-conspirator number 4. He was the one setting everything up. Oh my God, it's crazy. How is he still out? This is what I want to talk about. I'm not a lawyer. I just have questions. I'm not saying nobody telling. I'm just saying, how is he still out? Right? And also, Vonnie, OTF Vonnie, his dad calls DJ Academics, and you're going to want to hear this conversation. I'm telling you, I have a lot of clips tonight. So make sure you're comfortable, champ, right? Make sure you're comfortable. Champ, B and Z said she didn't want no parts of that dude at all. At all. And I wonder why. She probably knows some stuff that, we don't know what we know now. We know now. Crazy work. But we going to look at it all tonight. So like I said, please make sure it's rolled up. Don't hold up, man. Make sure you're comfortable. Get your ottoman ready. Put me on the big screen on the TV if you must. I'll wait. No, I won't. Because we still here. Salute to y'all. Let's get into it. On my soul. I don't even think I got nothing ready. I'm just going to go through clips. On my soul. Straight up. Because the shit got so crazy today. I just got like an abundance of clips. You know what I mean? It's like when you run out of bud. Like, bro, I just got an abundance of clips. I got a whole ashtray. of clips, champ. Champ. So, This is the scene. Trap Lord Ross rushed outside Little Durk's trial as crowd hurls insults and alleged threats at him. And look at him, Chimp. Look at him. Look at his smug face. Oh, I can't wait to get this goddamn information ready for y'all so we can go ahead and expose Trap Lord Ross because he's getting on my goddamn nerves. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's see what these people were saying to old Trapster, Champ. All right? Champ.
And I'm gonna exercise the authority now. From your pussy ass nigga.
They ain't gonna stop the situation.
Hey, that boy said, I'm from.
Look at him, bro. Look at how small he is. Look at how smug and how pompous he is, bro. You got your phone out for evidence, and you got these 3 big ass black dudes around you protecting you so you can mouth off. Hey, bro, you really a weasel, bro. Mama mia, this nigga is still a weasel, Champ.
In the UK, we don't have freedom of speech. I'm going to America to run my fucking mouth. Hey, follow the knot, man.
Bro, look at the disturbance you're causing, bro. Like a nigga just can't go around and get you. Like a nigga just can't go around this nigga right here and just get to you, Chan. 2026 is getting on my goddamn nerves because why is this the fight? Why is this the fight, bro? This shit is crazy, bro. Like, bro, he got a goddamn book bag on with with air bubbles in them, bro. He got the Air Max bubbles on the goddamn book bag straps. Where's your suitcase? You got on navy blue, white. Yo, listen, man. All right. Let's continue.
Nigga, you recording everything.
Look at him. Look.
I guess I got it. You know he ducked out.
And nigga know we standing downtown too, nigga.
I know he
Yeah, clean the gate to the drive.
That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. If y'all hate the situation so bad, y'all making it go.
Look at him. Look at him. This nigga went viral the other day, so he had to put on his best double-breasted suit. He had to put on his most best graham-crackered suit, Champ, to protect the weasel. Ah, man. No Loud Talk said, bro, look like a real-life weasel, and he's scary as hell. Like, bro, just think about how scary you are, right? To have to hire security to protect you at a courthouse, bro. This man, Little Durk, is on trial for life. Nobody's about to touch you outside that courthouse, Champ. They might follow you, though. Beautiful Bev with the 5 months of memberships. Chance. I can't wait for the Discord. Me neither. Me neither. We got to get this guy up out of here. He getting on my goddamn nerves. Showface News. What's popping, Champ? Man. What's going on? Why can't I touch this shit?
More viable by doing this. Y'all gotta back up and just let the nigga do his shit and ignore it. Just ignore it, cause y'all making him go more viral, right? Come on, baby.
And it's funny because they always get us to protect them from us. Whenever we trying to make a statement, like, bro, he not supposed to be in the culture, he wilding out, he giving wrong information. Guess who he got to protect him? Us. So it's like us fighting against us, if anything. Know what I'm saying? It's crazy work. This is from his point of view, though. The same situation from his point of view, so you can see how he was mouthing off, right? But earlier in the day, like, bro, I got info, son, right? But earlier in the day, where's that? earlier in the day, he was just talking about not doing this anymore. Trap Lord Ross might take a break from tweeting after Little Durk's team screamed at him outside the courthouse. He says, I may take a break from tweeting. Durk's team acting very unprofessional, screaming, delete the tweet in my face outside the court. Now who's telling, sir? Huh? Yes, champ. Now who's telling? This nigga get on. Yo, bro, I really got a vendetta against son. I ain't gonna lie. I really got a vendetta against son. I didn't think it was this serious, but it is, champ. That's why my whole goddamn timeline has been nothing but him today. Because I believe the algorithm wants me to expose this guy. You know what I'm saying? I believe the algorithm wants me to do what I'm supposed to do here, champ. Nasty work, right? Delete the tweets in my face outside the courtroom, leading to court marshals having to step in. Very disappointing and intimidating conduct towards the press in this case. You're not pressed. You got pressed. Mama, me, somebody, yo, listen. Somebody gotta, listen, man. These dudes, bro, this internet, man, listen, man, it's everybody's fault. It's everybody's fault. The same thing I said about C-Mac is the same thing about all the rest of these dudes, bro. These dudes go viral. Same thing with Flacco. Same thing with all these dudes, bro. They go viral and they think it's a good thing. They think what they doing is a good thing. Because they can't see the Clouded Team Max. It disguises the bad and the good. So when you're an addict, you really can't tell what's bad or good until it happened to you. Jesus Christ, bro. This nigga's crazy, man. He says, I got snitched on and harassed outside Durk's trial. He got cooked and they're big mad threatening me. Like, he got cooked. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Y'all niggas eat haggis and all that. Where you from, nigga? Stroming and all that. Cook what? Y'all don't cook. Toast is not a meal, champ. What do y'all cook, nigga? Cook. That's not even your language. He said Durk got cooked, which is still to be seen, like I said. But this is the other angle from that encounter. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go. Wait. Let's not go yet. Look at him blushing and all that. This nigga is crazy, bro.
Cool, we got the Free Durk Brigade right here. All right, they're doing their thing. You see what they got going on, man. They see what you got going on. Okay. So you know what's funny? It wasn't just Durk that got snitched on today. They were snitching on me too. A bunch of people lied and said that I was wearing Meta glasses in the courtroom when I wasn't. They tried to remove me. They questioned me, but they saw that I was not wearing Meta glasses. So it seems like Durk supporters might be bigger snitches than they're letting on.
And then you gonna call all these niggas snitches because you got security with you. Mind you, yesterday when the one dude walked up to you, the one Muslim brother walked up to you, bro, you started running, bro. Now you got security so you can talk your Adam 22 Braun shit. Yo, yes. Look, trolling now.
But I just saw Jam's testimony. People talking about I'm the police, but I just saw the biggest cooperator in this case reporting and giving his opinion on.
I wouldn't say that you the police on this case. I would say that you just a hater that want to see the worst situation, the worst outcome. You're a fan of drill music. You're a fanatic. You really want all these things to be real. And because you seeing all these things might be real, now you want justice when you was just dancing to these songs. I saw a video of Little Durk. I think I got it. I might play it. Little Durk when he went to $1 million worth of game. Right? But the way they re-edited it is all the people that he was mentioning in that song, allegedly they really body. Allegedly. And it's showing the pictures of these dudes' face as Durk is rapping. And guess who dancing? Gilly. Mamma mia. I ain't gonna lie. I seen a video of Gilly the other day crying. Like, nigga, that shit was entertainment. That shit was entertainment when Durk was rapping about it. Man, oh man. I ain't gonna lie. Right? Niggas be bouncing to the music, and then when they realize this shit may be real, niggas want justice.
On a whole bunch of crazy things. So they got all this energy from me. I ain't heard nobody mention Jam once yet. I ain't heard nobody mention nothing about Jam. I don't know what Jam got going on. So I've got all of the info about everything that Jam had to say. We got a lot of emotional people out.
Bro, the press doesn't act like this. The press gets their information and they go home, bro. They not outside arguing with niggas and trying to antagonize. Well, I don't hear them saying nothing about OTF Jam, bro. That's their business. That's street business, bro. You don't have nothing to do with that. Who are you to call somebody out about who they should be talking about? That's that Sly Favon shit. That's that 6ix9ine shit. You don't got nothing to do with none of that but running your mouth. Let's get it.
Out here talking a whole load of nonsense, okay? So it is an absolute mess at the courthouse. They're snitching on me. They're snitching on Durk. It is an absolute disaster out here. I can't believe the state of things out here outside the courthouse. So look, I'm going to give you guys a whole bunch of updates. I'm going to update you on absolutely everything that happened. I've got everything. They trying to hide the truth. They trying to hide the truth, man. They don't want me to speak the truth. They're going to be pissed when you hear what Jam had to say in the courtroom. It was insane. Jam had a whole lot to say, and these guys are going to be very, very mad and upset when they hear what Jam had to say.
They was upset when they heard what you had to say, bro. We already know that Jam telling. Everybody know Jam telling, bro. Everybody know that, right? This is the number one switcheroo when you do something wrong and you take no accountability, you start talking about somebody else. This is exactly what he's doing.
Because Jam absolutely cooked Lil Durk in that courtroom. They went crazy. They tried to get me out of the courtroom. Brian Steele had a meltdown. He was trying to call a mistrial, and they was not having it. There was absolute chaos going on out there, and everybody is mad. Everybody is pissed. Everybody is upset. So we're going to get into all of it. I'm going to give you guys a whole bunch of updates. I'm going to let you guys know everything that was going on. And none of these folks out here, none of these phone names are going to be able to stop me, man, because it's...
None of these phone names, like, bro, you talking crazy. The police had to save you, sir. You talk, yo, this is y'all fault, man. I'm not going to lie, bro. This is y'all fault. I can't be mad at him. This is y'all fault. He's standing right there.
Freedom of speech, freedom of the press. I got a press pass. They can't keep me outside the courtroom, and it's a whole load of nonsense going out here. Durk's team can't stop this. They ain't gonna stop the justice. They ain't gonna stop the situation. They definitely ain't gonna stop me reporting. So
they ain't gonna stop the justice, bro. You are a fan of drill music. Now you're on the side of justice, sir. What the hell did you think these little dudes was rapping about this whole time? This why I was never a fan of drill music. Nope, you never caught Stino playing no goddamn drill music chant. I rocked with Chief Keef though. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna get Love Sosa. Love Sosa was hard. I ain't gonna lie. Love Sosa was hard. I'm not no drill nigga though, bro. Respectfully, nigga. I like hustling music, nigga. I like niggas talking about keys and birds and krills and dog food and goddamn weight, scales. Things of that nature. Ounces, grams, kilos. You know what I'm saying? Sleazy said this cream cheese is reporting for the prosecution. Exactly. Everything he say, he's happy about whatever the prosecution say, and he tries to say the defense is lying and all this other shit. He's a cornball. He's a goddamn cornball, champ. That one little King Von song had me shake. Yo, listen, the nigga King Von was nice. King Von was nice. I heard that story shit. Like, he had like 3 parts to that. I was like, oh yeah, bro. This nigga alright, bro. He alright. I know this girl. She from that shit was hard. You know what I'm saying? That shit was alright. I can't tell you one little Durk song, but This Ain't What You Want. That's the only little Durk song on This Ain't What You Want. This ain't what you want. And that shit probably don't even go like that. That's how old I am. That shit probably don't even work like that. That shit probably don't even sung like that. On my soul. Chant.
I will be back with a full-blown update for you guys very soon. But for now, I'm going to wrap this one up here and let you know what's going on. They was trying to say I was emotional today, but look at the state of it. Look at the state of it, man. The clout chasing is out of control. But who's got all the motion over here? I don't know, but I'll see you guys in the next video. It's crazy. Peace. All right, so
I just seen somebody say black on black crime. You want to know what's crazy? Even though you can't comment no more, I did a Facebook page highlighting white on white crime, and the shit got taken off Facebook. You see you know what I'm saying? You can't even talk about that type of shit on social media, nigga. Eat some bread. Oh my soul. He has a King Von. He got a King Von tap with 7 skulls. Now he wants justice. Champ. Yeah, it's crazy work. He's a Chiracology Reddit commenter that blew up off drill narratives. Yeah, man, he saw the whole thing that academics did, the war on Chirac, and you know, man, these niggas, they don't got nothing to lose. They not from the hood, but the information is so easily accessible. Anybody can do it. Crazy work. Oh, man. Nasty work. 730 said, who got all the motion? I don't know, man. I don't know. Mamma mia. LT says, I was never under the delusion that it wasn't negative. I knew it was. I just didn't care. But I hit 30 and had to leave that energy alone. Yo, bro, listen, man. The gangster music shit is cool and all that, but what they was doing was, I just thought it was dumb. Like, once I really figured out what they was doing, like, oh, they really banging on each other. Like for real. Like, in the music, and they telling on themselves. I was like, yeah, bro, I can't do this shit. Rondo number 9 had the big ass rocket launcher. I'm like, yeah, bro, these niggas ignorant. On my soul, bro. I'm not. Y'all crazy or something, bro. This nigga still in jail. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty work. It's nasty work. Indeed. We gonna get back to I got Remo up here. I got academics up here. I got more clips and stuff, but we gonna go ahead and, cause I need to know what happened inside the courtroom with Trap Lord Ross. The police had to rescue Trap Lord Ross today at Little Durk's trial, and they should have rescued your nose and mouth. On my soul. Yes, champ. They should have rescued your nose and mouth from that goddamn vat of Vaseline, champ. Sheesh. Like you stuck your shit face first in the bucket of KFC. On my soul. You was bobbing for chicken, champ. That's what it looks like. It looks like you was bobbing for chicken. Black McBain says, trap noun in anime. Okay, a boy that is so feminine, he looks like a girl. Ooh, often more attractive than other girls. Examples, traps aren't mook because boy poop. What? What? That's what that means? In anime? Nah, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Champ. Champ. It says it, champ. What does trap mean in anime? In anime slang, now, this is crazy because the information that we got is similar to what this definition is. The thing we're about to expose Trap Lord Ross on is something similar to this. Yes, so it makes a lot of sense. In anime slang, a trap is a male character who has a feminine appearance, dresses as a girl, and is often mistaken for female by other characters or viewers until a comedic or surprising reveal. Nasty word. Champ. And it makes sense, the information I know. The information I know that I'm going to tell the world, it makes sense, bro. This shit makes sense. Everybody know it too, but they not trying to tell y'all. I'ma tell y'all. I'ma tell y'all. Straight up. Because he deserves it. He's bugging. Showface News says this explains it all. Bro, doesn't it? Oh, man. Mamma Mia. Champion. Niggas be, yo, bro, like, it be so crazy, right? Niggas be doing weird stuff and then be telling niggas. Like, but don't be telling niggas. Niggas be trying to put it out there, but not put it out there. He knows black people, so black people gonna think trap. But you never been in a trap house. You don't know what a trap is. You don't know what that type of trap is. You know what the anime trap is, though. Guaranteed. That's a guarantee. Champion. That's a guarantee. Mama. Sheesh. Well. Man. Mama Mia. Son. Let's keep going. Jala says the police had to rescue Trap Lord Ross today. We're going to take a look at it. Hit that like button, subscribe. Then we're going to talk about the Duty Low situation. And we're going to talk about OTF Vonnie's father calling DJ Academics like a goddamn idiot, champ. Exposing wild stuff. Hit that like button, subscribe, champ. All my super chatters, the super chat is on the left. Cash App is on the right. Venmo is at Tufstino. Y'all know what it is, champ. In case y'all wondering. No Heart Mo with the 11 months of memberships. Come on, champ. That's 11,000 million bricks, champ. When you gonna tell us the TLR info? I hate surprises. Well, you're gonna have to wait. You just gonna have to wait a little while, champ. You gotta wait a little while. I'm trying to set it up correctly, not for clout or nothing. I just want to have the correct information all the way. You know what I'm saying? I got the information. I'm waiting for receipts and people and all that other shit. So it'll happen though, for sure. It has to. You know what I mean? Champ.
To step in to save Trap Lord Ross today at Lil Durk's trial. His troubles at Lil Durk trial didn't just start today. The last 2 days have been a nightmare for Ross. Like, for example, there was a video surfacing yesterday of a member of Lil Durk's team confronting Trap Lord Ross before trial started over tweets that Trap Lord Ross posted the night before.
On behalf of the Ummah, brother, you made a folly, a fugaboo, where you said that
A folly, a fuggable. Nigga, we don't use those words. Like, bro, y'all, like, and this is one thing that Trap Lord Ross gotta realize. While in America, as long as he keeps this complexion, he is good. He, especially in LA, you're good. They don't body dudes that look like you in LA. You are good to go. They're gonna say folly, jolly. They're gonna say all types of ill words to you, champ. Fuggable, buggable. They gonna say all that shit. Damn, they called this nigga Furby, champ. Champ. 730 says calling that a confrontation is manipulative. Bro was talking hella respect. See, but this is what they doing because they're trying to make everything with Durk seem bad. So they're gonna, because they understand, son, like, this chat is one of the most intelligent chats, bro. This is why when people come in here trying to wild, I let y'all wild and I kick them niggas out. Cause bro, you're not about to mess up this beautiful chat, nigga. Everybody here, IQ is on the up and up. We can see straight through things here. You're not about to mess this up. Straight up. You're absolutely right. And they have to do that because that's their agenda, bro. He got confronted. Oh, he got violated outside of court. He ain't get violated, bro. He ain't get violated, bro. This nigga used fuckable, bro. I don't even know what the hell that means. You made a folly. You made a fuckable, champ. Nigga, were you trying to use cream cheese words? That nigga don't know what you talking about. He from the UK, bro.
In Traplo Rawls before trial started over tweets that Traplo Rawls posted the night before.
On behalf of the Ummah, brother, you made a folly, a fugaboo, where you said that Lil Durk is blaming everything on Vonnie. To the person, no, listen.
Out of here.
I can't do this right now,
no,
brother. I
listen.
appreciate that.
I want you to clear that. No, I need you to clear that up. I need you to
That's what's
brother.
said in court, bro.
But no, that's not what's said in court. That's the legal
Out of
team.
here.
Vonnie took. Listen, why are you running, my guy?
Bro, he's supposed to catch some with the, man, what? What? He's supposed to catch some with the, oh, you can. Yo, bro, where you going? You can. Bro, where you going, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Vonnie, listen, that's all I'm telling you. Hold on, my Belizean brother. Listen, all I'm saying is Vonnie took accountability.
Did he say, hold on, my Puerto Rican brother?
Listen, why are you running, my guy? That's what I'm saying. Vonnie, listen, that's all I'm telling you. Hold on, my Belizean brother.
Hold on, my Belizean brother. Niggas is too polite, bro. Nigga, what you trying to get this nigga nationality right for, champ? What you trying to get this nigga goddamn country right for? All right, my Panamanian brother. Nigga, how do you know where he's from?
Listen, all I'm saying is Vonnie took accountability and then tried to drag Durk in.
Why did DD's lawyers say that Vonnie is touching with the cartel?
Why are you asking him questions, walking away? You know you don't want to hear the answers. As a matter of fact, those questions were rhetorical.
I have no idea. All I'm saying is we don't want you to put the narrative out there that Lil Durk is on the stand or testifying against anybody. You said Durk is blaming it on him.
He is.
He's not. The legal team is saying he has nothing to do with Vonnie except the responsibility.
I'm pleading to you right now, brother. I'm pleading to you, champ. I ain't had pork in 10 years. I'm weak. I'm weak, champ. Niggas don't know that pork is black people goddamn energy crystal, nigga, sensu bean. Straight up, nigga, black nigga get hurt, nigga, you pop that nigga a pork chop. That nigga good money on my soul. Get that nigga a slice of bacon, watch him jump back up, champ. Straight up, nigga. We need that.
Do you understand? Do you understand the difference, sir?
After he confronted Traplo Rawls yesterday, during their first recess or their first break of the trial, a larger group confronted Traplo Rawls for posting that Lil Durk's team is pinning all the crimes on OTF.
Somebody should have confronted this. I'm not gonna lie, this shit's way too shiny, bro. It's way too much, bro. I don't know what type of calamine lotion you putting on your shit. I don't know what type of bacitration. I don't know what type of goddamn see-through Elmer's glue you putting on your shit. I don't know if you sweating. I don't know if you nervous, champ. You might have allergies. I don't know what's going on, champ. I know it's glossy than a bitch, though. Straight up. I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it, champ. You have to goddamn wipe that.
Yeah, Vonnie, which is just factual,
damn,
right? That
shit
was their opening
blitzing.
statement. But apparently today, they are still upset. They're still pissed over more things that Traplo Rawls have been
shit
reporting.
dripping, champ.
This time around, they didn't approach Traplo Rawls with Assalamu alaikum, brother. They approached Traplo Rawls wanting to smoke. It was more hostile. It was so hostile that, the court marshals had to step in. It was so hostile, you got the LA Mag. You got third party who don't even know who Trapler Ross was at the time, figuring out who he was due to the commotion that took place earlier today.
I'm Taylor Priest of Los Angeles Magazine, and as I was leaving the courthouse of day 4 of Lil Durk's trial, I noticed a lot of Free Durk t-shirts standing around Trapler Ross. So I asked him about what was going on with that, what the feelings were outside the courthouse today, and this is what he said.
Oh wow, I'm Trapler Ross, I'm here at the courthouse.
Look, woe is me. Yo, listen, man. They know how to spin it. They know how to spin their web. How come she didn't go to none of the Free Durk niggas and ask them, like, yo, why y'all was bothering son? Oh, nah, because he lied yesterday. He said that Durk was telling it, Durk keeping it solid. He's running his agenda, his nasty goddamn narrative. That's what he's running. That's why we're upset and talking to him. Nah, she went straight to the victim, champ. Champ. The victim.
I'm reporting on the Durk trial. It's been very controversial. I've been covering Durk and, his drill career as a rapper. Probably one of my favorite rappers. King Von is definitely one of my favorite rappers. Durk is definitely up there. They call him the voice, but...
So this ain't cringe to y'all? This ain't cringe-worthy? If that's your favorite rapper, bro, why you want him to go to jail so bad?
You know, there's been a lot of things that have been tied to his names over the years, and we're here trying to find out what's going on, trying to find out, who was responsible for the murder of Savia Robinson, and the prosecution are bringing a pretty serious case against Lil Durk and his alleged co-defendants, and we're trying to get to the bottom of it, but it's been very controversial. I've got a lot of people, got the Free Durk crew kind of not super happy with me out here. So,
Free Durk, see, we saying it's Free Durk. So they're here to support Lil Durk. Why should we free Durk? What's the positive feelings you guys have got towards Durk?
Well, the reason why is because, one, he's our brother. So that's why I'm out here.
My fuckable son. Listen, man, I think a lot, like, bro, y'all, the reason why this shit be happening the way it be happening, because y'all ain't worth shit. This man done ran away from you and your fuckable ass, now you want to, with your hand on your chest, you want to take the time to speak when he wants you to speak now. The other day he was running away from you. I would have nothing else to say to son. You're not supposed to have nothing else to say to none of these dudes, none of these people, nigga. Just want to be seen ass niggas, bro. You get on my nerves, man.
I'm out here in support of the family, and one with the family and one with the Muslims. And as a Muslim, inshallah, whatever happened, we seek forgiveness from Allah.
And look at Duty Low right in the middle. We gonna get to Duty Low in a second. Mama mia. We gonna get to Duty Low in a second. Tito. Yes, champ. We gonna get to Duty Low in a second. Do them Tito. This niggas is crazy out here, mama.
Allah from him. And we don't want to put his hands in the hands of the man of the federal government. Whatever we do, we ask God to protect us and cover our sins, and we'll deal with God, and we seek Allah's mercy. Why? They're not spending millions of dollars to stop gang violence here in different rifts and beefs.
Believe it or not, this is the most cordial and polite conversation that Trapler Ross had from somebody from Durk team today. Because after this brother got done talking to Trapler Ross, that's when the foolery started, okay? That's when it got hostile. That's when people got in Trapler Ross' face, began to call him names. Court marshals had to step in to stop things from getting violent.
So this is a case about a Beverly Hills murder, though, right? That's been severed. So those issues are definitely going to get spoken about in part 2, right?
Even the point of just so much injustice everywhere.
So this is the Free Durk. I'm out here having conversations. I'm definitely not, against people having their opinions on this situation. I do have a King Von tattoo, but I'm a massive fan of King Von. They want to see the King Von tattoo. So all of y'all that are saying,
how is this hostile because they're telling him the truth? Listen, the shit that I'm gonna show y'all is, it just makes sense, bro. It just makes sense, bro. These people are all on the same team, bro. And you want to know what makes it bad? The niggas that could team up to combat this shit, they so thirsty and money hungry, niggas will never, it will never be another collective. Ever. ever. You got this nigga, Flacco, Whack 100, Charleston White, DJ Academics, bro. That's a nice 5. Cause they all get money. Well, where the real niggas at? The real niggas is violating each other so they can be the first. Like, this shit's crazy, man. He's not being attacked, bro.
I'm biased. I don't like Durk. I got a King Von tattoo, and it's right here.
What made you get it? What inspired you to get it?
He's one of my favorite rappers. Changed my life. Definitely kind of was somebody that had a huge impact on me. His music.
King Von's music changed your life? They even got this nigga age up here, bro. They even got this nigga age. Yo, how old is this dude, bro? Bro, you're from the UK. How the hell did his music... I can understand if you liked his music. Changed your life to what? Change your life... Yo, this nigga's crazy, bro. This is...
It was incredible, but unfortunately it does seem like, you know, there were two sides to King Von, and the music was amazing, but allegedly there were a lot of really bad things that happened, and, you know, we're going to find out what happens at the bottom of that. But anyway, as you can see, it's crazy out here, right? I feel like that's all I'm going to say on this for now. I'll catch you guys up with some new information.
I think rappers and their team are so used to D-Rodding from...
How is that aggressive?
media personalities and bloggers that they treat neutrality as hating. I don't think what Trapper Ross has done has risen to the level of hating. Now, have Trapper Ross misinterpreted a couple of things? Maybe, right? Maybe Trapper Ross' opinions and interpretation of certain things that took place in court, maybe, you know, people don't agree with it. A lot.
Okay, so if he misinterpreted things from court, he should have the heart to be confronted about it, and you know, that shit should just be that. Y'all protecting this nigga.
A lot of folks don't agree with Trapper Ross' interpretation of certain things. More famously, right, the snitching accusation, okay? But hold on, nah, that ain't snitching. But that's his interpretation. That's his opinion. He can say it. Now, if he...
No, he can't. No, he can't, nigga. He can't. He can't. What do you... Y'all niggas is not... Yo, bro, I promise you. I said 60 to 90 days for whack, right? All right. It might... We may have to see in the ether about when about is y'all time. Bro, y'all niggas playing with something that y'all have nothing about, bro. These niggas was really allegedly catching bodies. Some of these niggas are still walking around. This is why the press tells what happened in the courtroom without giving their opinion. The press is doing a good job on the Keefe D trial. They're not saying, oh, I think Keefe D is stupid. Oh, I think Keefe D is a rat. Like, they not doing that. They just telling what's happening in the court case. Once you start giving your opinion, that's when you get yourself in trouble, bro. And, you know, they found out where Quando Rondo was at, and we speak about that in just a minute, too. Mamma mia.
He's reporting nothing but negative things about Lil Durk, then you could probably have a problem with it. But like for the most part, I think Trapper Ross have been like pretty neutral. Now, what I will say is the more they press him, right, you know, like the more vindictive like Trapper Ross' tone is becoming, like the more, you know,
his tone was becoming, so now he's becoming vindictive because of how people are approaching him and talking to him, but they wouldn't be approaching him if he wasn't being vindictive to begin with. He already got his mind made up. He got his mind made up already, bro, about who's guilty and who's not guilty. That's not his job.
Show up and confront him outside that trial, the more we see Trapler Ross on Twitter making sure to go at Durk. So it's probably not in their best interest to keep, confronting Trapler Ross about these things, because like I'm starting to see Trapler Ross tone shift a little bit. Like, for example, Exhibit A right here. Trapler Ross wouldn't have wrote this on day one. He wouldn't have went at Brian Steele and Lil Durk like this on day one. He wouldn't have made the block hot for Lil Durk like this.
Made the block hot. No, see, look, he exposed himself, right? So this is what he says. This is from Trapler Ross. He says, Brian Steele just told multiple lies during cross-examination. He claimed Quando anointed Lil Tim as King Tim after King Von. After unaliving King Von. False. This was a random Savannah rapper who did this. Then he says, FBI agent on stand insanely agreed this lie was true. So Brian Steele told a lie saying that Quando Rondo named Lil Tim King Tim after he bodied King Von, which was false, according to Trapler Ross. But the FBI agent that was on stand agreed that this was true. You want to know why Brian Steele did that? Because he's a defense attorney. He don't have to tell the truth. He's trying to mess up the dude on the stand credibility. Right? That's what he's doing, right? He also said multiple times Lil Tim unalived King Von. False. The unaliving charges were dropped and the unaliving considered self-defense. But everyone's so concerned about factual reporting won't repost that today, though. Right? So he's trying to get out of being held accountable for the shit that he did. But if you listen to people that actually know what they're talking about, speak about the situation, they're going to tell you, champ, oh my soul. They're going to tell you exactly what's going on. This nigga don't know what he's talking about ever. Ever, champ. Ever.
So there's some fair points here raised by Ross, and he does say bet everyone won't repost, so I want to make sure I repost. So he's saying, look, Brian Steele told multiple lies during cross. He claimed Quando anointed Little Tim as King Tim. That's false. He claimed that Little Tim murdered King Von. That's false because the murder charges were dropped in self-defense. Now, Brian Steele should know better than to say this, but Ross should know a couple very obvious points. One, Steele might have done this to set the agent up. It is, after all, the agent who is trying to lock up one of the citizens of the country for life based on a narrative of a revenge killing. And so if you don't correct Brian Steele, it's on the agent, not the defense attorney. But more importantly, the definition of a lie. A lie is a false statement made on purpose to trick or mislead someone. You don't know that Brian Steele knew and on purpose said the lie that Quando anointed Little Tim as King Tim. Brian Steele could very well have thought that. And ultimately, he's the defense attorney, and it is not his job to prove the prosecution's case. It is, in fact, the prosecution's job to know their case, have the facts straight, and if a defense attorney says something that they knew or don't know or setting you up to fall into a trap, if the defense attorney says something, it's on you to know the actual facts and correct it. So I'm happy to repost this, and I'm happy.
Because Trapler Ross does not know what the hell he's talking about. Trapler Ross doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. And all y'all are very nasty. Y'all don't care. This y'all man. Y'all all in the same nasty narrative gang together. So you're not gonna care. You just gonna see what he post. Yeah, look what he posted. He's right. Nigga, get out of here, bro. Crazy work, man.
But because it's day 3 and they keep confronting him and they keep trying to bully him, so now he's gonna do exactly what they're accusing him of doing, which is put his thumb on the scale. So Trapler Ross will take to Twitter and he would write, Brian Steele just told multiple lies during cross-examination. By the way, these lies were not objected to. So the lies were not caught by nobody in the courtroom but Trapler Ross. So now Trapler Ross is, is saying, hold on, prosecution. Y'all ain't catch these lies? Hold on, man. Nah.
Yo, like, bro, these niggas is paid lawyers, bro. Brian Steele is one of the best lawyers in America right now, bro. He's one of the top lawyers in America right now, bro. You think he don't know what the hell he doing? Trap Lord Ross think he's bigger than, he think he's more important and more smart than what he really is, bro. You're just way too invested. That's all. You just know it all because you glazing.
Oh man, yo, I love Ross. So Ross writes, he claimed Quando's anointed Lord Tim as King Tim after killing King Von. Trapler Ross says, false. This was a random Savannah rapper who did this. FBI agent on stand insanely agreed this lie was true. So he's saying, bro, nobody
why do you have a King Von tattoo, but you're combating the defense? And you're still wrong because you're not a lawyer. You don't know how this game is played, bro. Just like you're not a street nigga, you don't know how the streets is played. You're in two different lanes that you know nothing about. This nigga know about beans and toast, man. I keep saying this shit.
In a courtroom caught this lie? Only me caught this lie? Lil Durk and them owe it upon themselves. Y'all got to take accountability for this. Because he wasn't on this type time on day one. Like, he wasn't doing nothing like this, bro, on day one. Now, I'll be real. I can defend this, man. I can defend this, man. Now, this I can't defend. This is like, this is wild. Right? So, Trapler Ross continue and
defend
he
what? Nigga, this is a lawyer fighting a case. Nigga, what are y'all talking about? Bro, y'all niggas never been outside, bro. Bro, y'all never been outside. Y'all act like y'all know just because y'all got a bunch of subs. You don't know what you're talking about. Defend what? So this is Little Durk snitching? Because his lawyer lied and caught the prosecution up. He's snitching now? Showface says they don't understand street business or the law, so why the F are they talking about it? Yo, bro, because they got subs, man. It's the subs' fault. It's the subs' fault. Niggas be so, like, after working all day, or even while niggas is working, niggas be so thirsty for content, bro. A nigga is not going to wait for their favorite content creator to drop content, bro. They're going to watch anything that's going on, bro. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, bro. And they stumble upon these niggas, and these niggas keep lying and putting out all these nasty ass, and this shit just catch people up, bro. Shit, wow, where they got fucking 500,000 subs?
He also said multiple times Lil Tim murdered King Von. False. The murder charges were dropped and the killing considered self-defense. Bet everyone's so concerned about factual reporting won't repost that today, though. Laugh emoji. So clearly, like, Trapler Ross now has like a chip on his shoulder.
He already had a chip on his shoulder. He was already pro-prosecution.
And I don't blame nobody but Durk and his team. Yo, right now, if Durk is aware of what's going on, Durk need to make that call in, bro. Stand down. Stand down, bro. The last thing you need is somebody swaying the public perception, right? Bro, I don't want to hear nothing about how the judge tell the jurors, hey, don't go home and look at social media. Man, cut it out, bro. If you think those jurors ain't on social media, looking at
them jurors is about to look at Trapler Ross like he's stupid because that wasn't what was said in court. Yesterday, that's not what was said in court. They're gonna know, son. Trapler Ross is a damn idiot.
And everything, right? Re-examining the facts based on social media posts, you are out of your mind. So if somebody is helping to sway the public perception, you probably don't want that person anti-you. You probably want that person to be as neutral as they can be, and you don't want to give them any incentive to want you in jail. Ross will make another tweet earlier today letting the public know that he's currently being bullied. Now, he didn't specify who exactly was bullying him, but he did say, getting bullied into deleting post now. Wow. I can tell you the exact tweet that they were hovering around Trapler Ross telling him he must delete it right now. That was the OTFDD tweet. So Trapler Ross posted, prosecutors pulled up a post from OTFDD where OTFDD just tagged Quando Rondo at Quando Rondo, where was your pipe at? Taunting Quando Rondo after they just shot and killed Quando Rondo's cousin. Now, the reason why that would just be just exponentially stupid is because OTFDD was one of the shooters. So you posting at Quando where your pipe is at is absurd. Once Trapler Ross posted this, the entire internet began to call OTFDD the dumbest criminal they've ever seen, right? The greatest self-snitcher of all time. You would post this after committing a murder? Like, are you crazy? But apparently, that was not the case. So Trapler Ross posted this immediately after the prosecutor said it in court. When they came back from recess, the defense attorney for OTFDD, he began to plead his case. And he clarified OTFDD didn't write that post. That was a repost from OTFDD. So somebody else for OTFDD, he began to plead his case. And he clarified OTFDD didn't.
Look at them thumbs, bro. Look at them thumbs. So, Trapler Ross got something else wrong. He tweeted out something else that was wrong because he didn't wait for the defense to cross-examine. That's because he's working for the prosecution. Get it? Anybody else will wait until it gets cross-examined or put it out in a way where they like, yeah, but we don't really know what's going on. We got to wait until the defense cross-examine. But if you're for the prosecution, why would you wait for that? So the reason why that's not what they were talking about. I don't think that's what they wanted him to take down. If he did take that down, he took it down because he was wrong, which you're about to explain now.
Didn't write that post. That was a repost from OTF. Defense attorney for OTFDD, he began to plead his case. And he clarified OTFDD didn't write that post. That was a repost from OTFDD. So somebody else posted it, and then OTFDD reposted it to his Instagram.
So Trapler Ross said OTFDD tagged, he said the man tagged Quando Rondo in a post and asked him where was his pipe at. Pause. But that's not what happened. And people shouldn't be mad at Trapler Ross. You got the whole internet calling this man a dumb criminal and all that for some shit he didn't even do. Just like you got the whole internet calling little Durk, a marsupial, and he never told. But Trapler Ross is the victim. All right, man. Listen, man. All right.
Instagram. Apparently, like, the clarification was what they were like mad about, and they really wanted Trapler Ross to clarify this, which he already clarified it. He just kept his other tweet up still. I don't know about y'all, bruh.
How y'all downplaying putting out false information on an open federal RICO body case? You act like it's nothing because y'all never faced no consequences before. I understand, bro. Y'all niggas never faced no real life consequences before. You're trying to, oh yeah, well, he kept the wrong information up. He clarified it, but you know, it's all right. He kept the wrong information up. Like, bro, this is niggas' life y'all playing with. This is people's life, y'all messing up. Y'all giving out wrong information. Y'all saying things. Y'all have a whole bunch of followers, and y'all are just causing just nasty ass videos to go around. Showface said they trying hard to do Durk like they did Thug. It ain't working, so they keep lying more. But why? Why? Because Durk is one of the last at least what they look at as real street niggas left. As far as what they look at the little kids and all that. He's the last hope. Once they get Durk out of here, they can say, yeah, everybody's a rat. The streets is over with. There's no solid ones. Y'all keep listening to their music if y'all want. Ain't nobody solid. They're all telling. All these street dudes is tattletales. That's what they gonna say, bro.
All right, fam. A repost and writing it yourself ain't no difference to me. Ain't no difference to me in the stupidity, bruh. If you're reposting, you're co-signing it. You're making a mockery. If you just committed a murder, the last thing you want to do is associate yourself with that murder. Why would you repost that? It says more about his team that they feel like there is a difference between him writing the post and him reposting it. Why would he even
just put out the correct information? If I stole something, I could take me getting caught for stealing. Don't try to say I bodied somebody too. I didn't body nobody. I stole a bag of chips. Say that. Let people know I stole a bag of chips. Don't put other shit on me. And y'all have the obligation to put out the correct information, bro. He's in the courthouse. He's in the courthouse, bro. This shit don't make no sense, bro. Y'all niggas really sound like kids. Like y'all don't understand what y'all doing. Y'all understand what y'all doing, bro.
Repost it in the first place knowing he was one of the shooters? 2 hours later, it looks like Trapler Ross did not delete the tweet, so they confronted him again, this time more hostile than the first, telling Trapler Ross he got to delete the tweet right now. Now, Trapler Ross would apparently write that this was so hostile that it has convinced them to just stop tweeting altogether. So he write, I might take a break from tweeting. Durk's team acting very unprofessional, screaming delete the tweet in my face outside the courtroom, leading the court marshals having to step in.
Now, look at the wording. Flacco just said they were mad because Trapler Ross put out a tweet calling out OTF Didi. So how is that Durk's team acting very unprofessional? Wouldn't it be people for OTF Didi telling me to change the tweet? They're being, everything is Durk. Everything is Durk. They act just like the police act. Everything is Durk. Everything.
Very disappointing and intimidating conduct towards the press in this case.
Wow, I cannot believe what just happened inside the courthouse. This isn't even about Durk. This one's actually about me. There's been a very controversial post that has been going around. Everybody's very upset that I basically did a tweet about that post that Didi had reshared. All right. The prosecution had worded it in a way that it sounded like Didi had posted it. And
the prosecution worded it in a way that made it. That's because you're supposed to wait for the defense. You work for the prosecution. You work for them.
Posted that on Twitter. I came back and Didi's lawyer spent a whole hour breaking down in meticulous detail how this was a repost. It wasn't an original post. Didi hadn't typed the post. He had reposted it into a group chat. It was that post that said, at Quando Rondo, we're your pipe at gang. He had reposted it into a chat along with his own comment, basically saying he looking crazy. Like he basically, it was he playing crazy, right? So as soon as I got out of court after hearing Didi's.
So that was a group chat. So Quando didn't even get those messages, right? Because it was a group chat son found from online and posted it into the group chat to show everybody what they were saying about Quando. This nigga's crazy, bro.
His lawyer argued that point very, very well, maybe a little bit too well. Maybe the point had already come home before, he talks about it for a much longer time than he needed to talk about it. And I felt like he might have brought more attention to the fact that that was a bit of an unsavory thing to repost. I posted that. As soon as I got out, I said, Didi's lawyer just clapped back. But for some reason, it seems like the people at the courthouse, the people that have been following this case, and Durk's team specifically, they're not reading everything. They're over here reading the transcripts, but they're not reading all of my tweets. So everybody was upset about the tweet that I posted when I got out the courtroom the first time. Nobody had talked about the second tweet where I said that Didi's lawyer just clapped back. And
was what's the tweet though? I want to see the real tweet because it probably says some crazy shit like, "Oh, OTF DD's right. He's the dumbest criminal ever." Like it probably says that instead of just the information that you heard in court, bro.
I got confronted by Lil Durk's PR woman. She screamed in my face outside the courtroom, "Delete the tweet." I said, What do you mean? Like, what about Didi's lawyer talking for an hour about, basically making the point? I said, I came out the courtroom. I was given the impression that Didi had posted it. Didi's lawyer went back into the courtroom. He made it very clear. He made a very long, extended, maybe an overextended argument about why that wasn't the case. He got his point home. He got his point further than home, all right? He got the point so far home that he might have, left it on screen a little bit too long and made things look a little bit bad. Durk's PR person said, "I'm not talking about that. We're not talking about that." So they're just ignoring the facts. They're pressing me over stuff that's like incomplete information. I'm just coming out the courtroom, giving you guys the updates as soon as I possibly can. Yes, sometimes the prosecution are going to say things that aren't true. Sometimes the defense are going to say things that aren't true. Brian Steele said several.
Yeah, but that's how you gotta present the information. You can't present it like, "Oh, these niggas is stupid, bro. He sent the text message. Oh, he's cooked." Cause y'all love doing that shit. He's cooked now. He sent the text message. Don't even know what the hell you talking about, bro. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Several things that are absolutely false.
When you read these comments, I think people kind of felt what Trapler Ross was saying, but then he kind of lost a lot of people with the Brian Steele thing. So one person says, "You're not a lawyer, so your opinion on Brian is irrelevant." But no, I don't think it's irrelevant, bro.
It is irrelevant.
I think Trapler Ross, who have done a lot of research, who have studied this, he knows
he's not a lawyer just like you. Y'all are not even smart. Y'all are clever. Y'all are not smart. It's two different things, bro. You can do research all you want, nigga. You didn't go to school about it. You don't do this shit for a living, bro. You're not a lawyer. You're a goddamn YouTuber. Your opinion on a lawyer don't matter because you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
knows like basic things like, no, the person who gave Lil Tim the name like King Tim was not Quando Rondo. So I think Trapler Ross is probably qualified as much as anyone else to call out Brian Steele if he's saying something that's not true. And
he doesn't know why Brian Steele is saying that because he's not a lawyer. So what? He lied on Quando Rondo, nigga. That's the opposition. So what? So what? He made a statement about Quando Rondo and Lil Tim that wasn't true. That's on the prosecution to say, I object. That's not true. You don't know why he did that because you're a goddamn loser.
And not correct. But him correcting Brian Steele is convincing people that, okay, like maybe you do got something against Durk, which I don't think is the case. I just think.
Don't matter what you think, bro. That face oily.
That's what people is, right? Like, is interpreting that as. Now, some people is telling Ross, like, for example, West Coast Gang Wars, man, keep going, Ross, keep doing your thing. Somebody says, man, Ross, I think what people are saying is that all your content on this case seems biased towards the prosecutor.
It does.
And I mean, no offense by that. I've been following your updates about the trial and appreciate it, but have thoughts this is a few times listening to. Well, it's because the prosecutors are the one who are calling their witnesses right now, right?
So why not wait for the defense to cross-examine before you give out any information? Why not say, oh, the prosecution say, don't say he's cooked now. Durk done told on everybody. Like, come on, bro. You sound crazy.
Right? Like, so the prosecutors, of course, will be calling witnesses that benefits what they got to say. So right now, it feels like everything that Trapler Ross is going to report obviously is going to be pro the prosecutors because he's reporting on the prosecutors and their statements and their arguments, right? When Lil Durk and them, when it's their time to call their witnesses and when it's their time to do their closing statements, right? Then probably you'll see something more positive towards Durk. But man, I don't think it's wise to press Trapler Ross at all, right? I think all you're doing at that point is just kind of attacking.
Nigga, you, Trapler Ross, all y'all niggas' wings could be clipped. At any moment, you won't be able to fly again. Trapler Ross is nobody. Trapler Ross better watch out. Also, Trap Lord Ross got nasty videos out there, champ. On my soul. I think Trap Lord Ross think that because he paid a couple of people off from videos coming out, that these videos will never come out, champ. Oh, but they will, champ. Oh, but they will. And the whole world will really see the real Trap Lord Ross, champ. I guarantee it. I don't like the way you're moving, champ. On my soul. I don't like the way you're moving them, Tito. You heard? I don't like the way these LA niggas be moving, champ. I just don't like it. Trap Lord Ross is not a LA dude, but he's in LA right now, champ, all right? And Remo's not a LA dude, but he brings himself from Mississippi to, you know, Remo don't never drop a video unless he exposing somebody first. I don't like any of these people. I just want to let y'all know that it's crazy work on my soul, right? Duty Low is going to be revealed as co-conspirator number 4 in the courtroom. It was rumored to be OTF affiliate Brick Baby, which is not the case. So let Remo from Missouri or Mississippi or whatever tell it, champ. Hit that like button, subscribe. Y'all niggas always want to be the first to tell some court document stuff.
All right, it's actually about to come out in the courtroom within today or the next couple of days, but
I'm going to be the first one to tell you because I have no life and I don't get no ass. Oh, I got to be the first one to tell you, Duty Low. Let me tell you what, Duty Low? Yes, man, let me go ahead and set my damn camera up, champ. Duty Low, champ.
there's been some text messages that's been leaked out in the courtroom, and pretty much a day after Vaughn died, Durk texts Duty Low and Quando's number and the number of someone in Savannah who might be able to get his location. That was actually said in court. It's actually going to come out to find out that, well, you guys are actually going to find out that Duty Low is actually co-conspirator number 4, and it was actually not Brick Baby. So everybody who's been saying Brick Baby is a snitch, yeah, you can tell that it's not Brick Baby. Duty Low is actually allegedly the person who dropped the location, and he's going to be named as co-conspirator 4. If you guys already ain't read between the lines already. But just because he's named as
you guys ain't read between, bro, man, y'all niggas get me sick, bro. Like, bro, y'all, man, the way y'all are, bro, y'all really just get me sick, bro.
Co-conspirator 4 doesn't mean that he is snitching. I don't believe Duty Low is snitching because, I mean, at the end of the day, you just seen him out there with Lil Durk's lawyers and shit. So, like, nah, he's not snitching or anything. But Duty Low is co-conspirator 4 from what I see, as it says he's the person who allegedly dropped the location. Who else, I mean, around OTF could drop the location? If you guys go back into your research, you can kind of see everything lines up. But, hey.
If you go back and do your research, like, bro, all these niggas want to seem like they right on something, bro. It's just like, y'all niggas don't get no butt. Like, it's nasty work. Right? So then I seen this. Feds reveal Slime Life Shorty tried to give up Quando Rondo's location in Savannah to Duty Low. Right? So this is from a person named Mel. It says Durk Day 3. I guess she was inside. Right? It says, for YSL folks, we got a Slime Slat and Slime Life Shorty reference today. A text message sent on November 6, 2020, the day King Von passed away, between Slime Life Shorty and Duty Low was entered into evidence. Slime Life Shorty says, keep your head, Slime. I know the pain. I'm with you for life, drilling about this ish. Duty Low says, I love you, Slime. Okay. Slime Life Shorty says, I love you back, Slat. It's up about this one. On 11/7, Slime Life Shorty says, where you at, Slime? Duty Low says, Crib, call me. Slime Life Shorty sends Quando Rondo's phone number. He says, I know a dude who from Savannah who get drops. This him. Want his number? He says, yeah. Slime Life Shorty sends the number. On my soul. Yes, this is the same dude that ratted in the Young Thug case, champ. Yes, it is, champ. It's nasty work, man. Wow, all of a sudden, yesterday, bro, we done seen this nigga We just seen this nigga. Look, bro. Fans react to ODF Duty Low hugging Lil Durk's wife, India Royale, as she leaves the courthouse during Durk's trial, champ, right? Look, get off me, champ. Get off. Hold on, let me move this shit down a little bit. Champ. Champ. Let's watch that again. Look. Once a nigga hug you and that shit start from up here and he come down with the hug, a nigga start from up here, he come down with the hug. Mama mia. You gotta watch that person, champ. Straight up. She even hugged that nigga. Champ. Her shit fat too. I hate dude's homies knowing damn well he wouldn't put this in front of that man. Bald-headed. Get this wild son out. Yo! So listen, man, I want to know how come son not locked? Right? So that's just a question I have. How come son not locked? On my soul. Right? I just want to know if he's co-conspirator number 4, how come he's not locked, and how come his name wasn't used in that whatchamacallit, champ? Nasty work. Nasty work to me. Will Davis says, I'm not even responding to reckless text messages. What are these guys doing? Drilling, champ. Yes. Drill music is what they call it, champ. Oh, man. Drill music is what they call it, champ. It's nasty work. That's why I was never a fan, right? That's why I was never a fan. 730 says she looked disgusted. Maybe she knows something he don't know. Maybe she knows something that he don't know, champ. Sleazy Gaming says he's not code number 4. Listen, I don't know who's who until they tell niggas, champ. I'm not trying to guess about it. I'm not trying to do none of that on my soul. Because I don't know. I didn't look into the paperwork. This is just what these niggas is saying. This is what Remo is saying. This is what these niggas is putting out information. So if he's not co-conspirator number 4, I want to see how many people are going to apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? No Heart Mo said, not gonna lie, I don't hug my partner's girls. Depending on how close we are. Depending on how close we are, bro. Like I got friends I consider brothers, and they girls is like my sister, so they get like, you know, the side hug, bro, the cool side hug, bro. You don't never double hand hug nobody girl, bro. You don't never somebody girl, bro. You do the side hug. Like, all right, yeah, what up? I'm saying the side hug. Yo, what up, G's? All right? How you doing? All right? You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? A little side joint. All right, good money. Good money. All right. How you doing? You good? All right? All right? You know what I'm saying? Mama mia. Champ. You good? All right. She cooked dinner? Yes. All right. Good, champ. Good. Where's the bears at? Duty Low wanted to embrace. He did. My son did mad extra shit. My son said, like, bro, you doing mad much, bro. You doing mad much, bro. Nigga said, hey, bro, you doing too much, bro. You wildin', bro. The bitch don't want to hug you, champ. On my soul. I want y'all to watch this. I don't know if y'all seen this, but I was watching a little bit of this last night before I went to bed. I said, yo, you know what? I have to watch this tomorrow because I don't think niggas could even believe this. OTF Vonnie's father calls academics. How he got his number, don't know. Why would he want to call academics while his son is on trial? Don't know. Have no idea. But what he's about to say is crazy. Hit that like button, subscribe, man. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it, man. Let's go.
See my son free and everybody else locked up if I had the choice.
Yeah.
Nobody never revealed the full text message. I let my son know right away. You can come home tomorrow. Give him Von's murder. And you got me and your driver, Fats, or cousin, or whoever.
No, we're good now. Wait, but no, Chad, I started off, I called him Big Vonnie. He corrected me. He says this is a hurtful situation, and he's not going by the name Big Vonnie. He says I could call him Hassan or I could call him Unk, but he's not taking that moniker in this conversation. So he's explaining. Sorry, I'm just recapping because they missed like 30 seconds of it. Okay, no.
If you keep raw dogging them jerseys, bro. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you keep raw dogging them jerseys, dog. The inside of your shirt gonna smell like breast milk. The inside of your shirt about to smell like breast milk, champ.
No, continue, my brother.
I'm going to say this. I accept full responsibility because a man raises a man. You know what I mean? So regardless of what happened, this is the result of you not being a good parent. So if this is what happens after you being a good parent, not being a good parent, you gotta take it on the chin. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. So it's a wrestling match every day. This is my real life. You know what I mean? And I would never speak something like this and this horrific and it not be true. You know what I mean? Everything is already staged. Everything is already set up for them to win. And it's just what it is. And no, Durk didn't tell on Vonnie. Guess what? Durk actually freed himself up from the case when they say they got him.
No, Durk didn't free himself up from the case. Your son freed him up from the case by copping to all these bodies. Yes, your son copped to the case. Champ, continue.
Don't put no cards or no this or that in my name. So guess what? He let Vonnie know whatever it is that you're about to do or you're going to do, I don't want no parts in it. And guess what? When the FBI came to raid Little Durk was going to get his head clear and go turn himself into the police and let them know what Vonnie was about to do. But guess what? You guys came just in the nick of time before I got a chance to report his crimes to you all. So guess what? Only thing I'm saying he did is what he himself.
Wait, before who could report the crimes? You?
Before Durk could report the crimes. Let's just say Vonnie. I'm giving you. This is how Durk can beat the case. Let's just say Vonnie told Durk that everything that he was going to do. It's already recorded that Durk denounced whatever it is that he was about to do. He said, "Don't put anything in my name." So guess what? This is letting Vonnie know I'm not taking part in anything. But guess what? After everything took place, Vonnie went to the house and told Durk everything that he did. But guess what? Before Durk could get a chance to go report it to the authorities came and raided. So he was just on his way out the door to report to the authorities what Vonnie did. So now that Vonnie reported to himself to the authorities what he did, all Durk has to do is come back behind and say everything that Vonnie already told himself. So how is he telling on him? So guess what?
Little Durk don't got to say shit about none of that. He already said what he said. Your son is a marsupius, champ. Yes, your son is the marest of all supials, champ. It hurts you as a dad, champ. It burns your soul as a father. As a father. Oh my, as a father. Hey, yo. Mama mia. All Durk got to do is, nigga, shut up, nigga. Durk don't got to do shit. Your son did everything.
Cuz is a real cousin. He slid for Von. When Von was dying out in the car, he said to Cuz, "Why did you let them shoot me?" That was eating at Cuz's, and he couldn't sleep at night just thinking about that. And guess what?
Wait.
There's no way Durk.
Are you co-signing that your son basically was riddled with guilt, and you see?
I mean, I'm painting the picture for you. I'm giving you the picture.
Because that's your son.
It's all false. It's all fake. It's all false, but I'm painting the picture for you and telling you how it's about to go.
Okay. Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? He's the best. He's the best cousin ever, and he had all the motive and all the everything to do anything because he was close to Devon. It was his cousin. They were so close they even shared each other's bank accounts. He had all the motive to do it, and then we got Durk saying, "Hey, don't do this and don't do that," and the dude did it anyway. So no, my client Durk Banks is not guilty of anything other than being too late to call and warn the authorities about what Kayvon Grant was about to do, that's the only thing my client is guilty of. It's easy. This shit is easy. It's easy. This shit Mickey Mouse. It's bubblegum. And like I said, Lil Pab got back.
It's bubblegum because your son made it spearmint. On my soul. It's bubblegum because your son made it spearmint. All Durk got to do is, bro, listen. Durk don't got to do shit. Your son made it that way, champ. Champ.
No.
Now go ahead and continue to tell on your son.
Ain't no way in hell you gonna take King Von from our side and you ain't gonna give us nobody from your side. Even though it should have been an NBA young boy for Von, but anybody get back is get back. It don't matter whether or not who it is. This is what it is. So it's everybody sacrifice somebody. This is what.
Yeah, but he started talking some conspiracy series shit. Ray-Ban says at the end of the day, these dudes was in the streets heavy. These are the only outcomes for that, jail or the grave. Yeah, that's true. And also, bro, just let niggas fight their case, bro. We all want to hear what happened, but we want to hear what happened. We don't want to hear the narratives of what people think. I just want to hear what happens, bro. But it's so many people just messing this shit up, man. They tearing this internet apart, champ.
An NBA young boy for Von, but anybody get back is get back. It don't matter whether or not who it is. This is what it is. So it's everybody sacrifice somebody. This is what this is. Period. No gray area to it. This is what this is. And like I said, for those that know, for him knowing what I know, why wouldn't I want him to spend the rest of his life in jail if that was a possibility? Why wouldn't I want him to? But guess what? It's not going to go that way. Y'all got down on a real person. Y'all got rid of a real person. And like I said, this is my real life. Y'all just fans. So
OTF Vonnie's dad is saying that Durk sacrificed King Von and Quando Rondo sacrificed Lil Pab. This is what he's talking about, bro. This nigga is the krills, man. Like y'all gotta lay off the goddamn krills, champ. Joint says Durk got burnt trying to groom the team. Vaughn got smoked, and then the Uda and his own team turned on him. Whole O Block and the feds too. Hey, listen, man. It'd be a miracle if Durk get out of this, bro, because at the end of the day, these people already confessed to the crimes. The only thing it really looked like, as far as I can see right now, that they have is, lyrics and the Rat's testimonies. So we see how it happens. Like I said, if he do the rest of his life in jail, that's on him. That's on him. I just want to see this shit play out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see what really happens. I want to see what the real lawyers are saying. By the time, and I was looking for the transcripts from today. By the time the transcripts come out, it's 11 million people already posting this shit, and the transcripts be different. Academics read the transcripts from the first day or the second day yesterday, and that shit sound totally different from what everybody else was saying. Niggas not waiting for the transcripts, bro. Niggas just going with whatever they feel.
Answer this question, Ak. I need you to answer this question because you're a real man. You're a real man, right? I need you to answer this question. If everything that I say is true, from them taking me to go pay for the hit, from them robbing and taking all the money and everything else, and not telling King Von's family that Von died broke, not with $10 in his account. If all of that is true, would I be wrong for feeling the way I'm feeling? Only if all that is true.
Well, it's an interesting question, but that's still your son.
It's a yes or no. It's a yes or no. If everything is true,
I think you're wrong because listen, wrong or right, you gotta defend your son. Wrong or right, you gotta defend that son.
Okay, but so
the sins of the father gets paid for by the son.
Listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. So you telling me if my son took me with him to go pay Little Tim, if my son robbed my nephew of all his millions, didn't give his mother not one dime, and once I let my son know that I know everything that took place, and you still don't do nothing, you still don't do this, so you saying I'm still wrong, right?
You're still wrong because a parent should never look at a kid.
Okay, I accept it. I
brought him into the world
I'll accept that. Listen. I'll accept. You say what now?
You brought him into the world without his consent. A parent should never look at a kid.
And I accept. Listen. I accept that 100%. And like I said from the beginning, I got to accept full responsibility because I didn't put all my morals and principles in them. So yeah, you're right.
But you should still support him. It's your son. You should still support him.
I mean, but this is the thing. It's fake. I couldn't support him no more how than this. But me tell him you give him King Von's murder, nigga, you can come home tomorrow. What we talking about? What more support do you need from a dad? I'm giving you a get out of jail free card, nigga. What more do you need? What more do you need? I mean, how real is that? How real is that? Me giving you a get out of jail free card, nigga. Give him King Von's murder, nigga. You got me and Fats to testify in your behalf to say we went and gave Lil Tim the money. You got me and you that know Durk asked you was it open and you told him it was off the hinges. Nigga, you come home tomorrow. We'll make it up with Von won. So everything else is my own selfishness, is my own madness because motherfucker backdoored me. Because if it's about the victim won. So what you talking about? You said it was already written. It was already written when he was born and when he was going to die. So what you talking about? And you saying he won? So you just disappointed because you got hurt and motherfucker ain't give you no money. And you disappointed they did it, but you can't be disappointed they did it because it was already written for him to die. So how you disappointed they didn't? Either you a Muslim or you ain't a Muslim.
Hey, a lot of people.
It's simple as that.
So a lot of stuff what you said with Bonnie,
obviously, as that, but it's the real.
No,
it's the real.
A lot of people don't believe. A lot of people don't believe that first part. What you said.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker believe. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker believe. I'm giving them what it is. I'm giving the motherfucker what it is. You ain't gotta believe it. It didn't happen to you. It happened to me. This is my real motherfucking life.
If
the pops want us to believe that these people were sacrificed. The pops is on krills. The pops is on krills, bro. Like, this shit giving me a headache. I can't even open my eye. That nigga on K2 and some more shit. Respectfully. Bro, King Von was a goddamn demon. Niggas was trying to hold him back in the car. Like, don't get out. Don't go punch on these dudes. We in Georgia. Everybody got guns. Hey, bro, are you stupid? What's up with this nigga, man? What's up with Unc, bro? Are you dumb? Are you insane? King Von didn't have to be sacrificed. King Von sacrificed his goddamn self. Ah, champ. Now you want us to believe this Illuminati shit, man? Come on, son. These, like, yo, listen. Somebody gotta get their father. Get your father. Get your father. On my soul. Get that nigga, bro. Take him in the house, man. He's making a goddamn fool of himself.
If Vonnie had bust down some money with you, would you have not taken the demeanor?
Let me get this. I want everybody to know this. Google what Islam say about killing a person. Once a person Googles what Islam says about killing a person, it's this. Guess what? The person has to either pay with their life. They can pay the family the blood money, not me, so they would have had to give the money to Tasha, or the family can forgive them. These are only the three outs that a person has when they kill a Muslim. These are the only three outs. So guess what? I brought the situation to my son. He denied it, even though he know 1,000% for sure what I'm saying is the truth. Pops, you tripping, man. My Bitcoin took off this, that, other. Go on, move around so you can get yourself together. But he knowing everything I'm saying is true. Or he say, damn, Pops, it is what it is. You right, I'm busted. Woo, woo. Yeah, take all the money back. You know, motherfucker ain't gonna do that. But that's what you have to be. You can't play blood money with something that you took. You got to return everything that you took, and now you got to pay out of your own personal money. You can't play blood money with stolen funds. The stolen funds have to be returned, and then you pay from your own money. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not making this up. Everything is the truth, man. But yes, I wrestle with myself. This your son. I wrestled with myself, but guess what? I gave him a get out of jail free pass. So if this was real, nigga, give him King Von murder, nigga, come home tomorrow. Because they don't know about that. And guess what? I texted to him. Wrestled with myself, but guess what? I gave him a get out of jail free pass. So if this was real, nigga, give him King Von murder, nigga, come home tomorrow. Because they don't know about that. And guess what? I texted to him, too. Guess why I texted him to it, too? I texted him to it to his tablet. Who's monitoring his tablet?
Yo, bro, with parents like this, bro, I can understand why y'all in trouble, bro. What the hell, bro? He's bugging. He got a get out of jail free card, and you texted to him on his tablet in jail. He was a goddamn idiot. If I ever seen one. Ah, champ.
Who's monitoring his jailhouse tablet? So this only supports me going to 219 South Dearborn and letting them know about this. They don't care. Everything is rigged. They don't care. It's going to play out. Everything is scripted. It's going to play out just how they want it to play out. He's going to be bigger than life. Allegedly, 50 Cent gave India $300,000 or $400,000 for Durk a lawyer. Allegedly. That's what I've seen online. Guess what? Brian's still going to be the dog attorney. He's going to be the dog attorney. But they know what's up, too. It's just what it is. It's a society. And when you in that network, you in that network. And it's just what it is, and it's going to be over a whole lot of people's heads. Everybody ain't going to see this. And it ain't.
So because 50 gave Durk money for a lawyer, you know how many other people probably gave money to Durk for a lawyer? The fucking rapper, bro. You think niggas gonna give OTF Vonnie a lawyer? He ain't nobody. My son think everything illuminated. Champ, chill, relax, bro. He's just a famous rapper, bro. Relax. Relax, brother. He's just a famous rapper. Your son was super glazing. Yes, champ. Your son was the most superest glazer of all time, champ. Ah, yes, champ. Yes, he was. And still is.
For everybody to see. And everybody ain't going to see this, but it's what it is.
But your son is trying to give up Durk. You said he should give up.
I wouldn't give a fuck what he do. It ain't going to happen. He's coming home. They're best friends. They're best fucking friends. So much so that it's like they're craziness. They're best fucking friends. Trust me. I guarantee you he walked. Fuck what he's trying to do. Let's see the end result. If he walk and Vonnie do time, motherfucker still mad at Vonnie. If Durk walk and Vonnie do time, is the motherfucker still mad at Vonnie? That's what I want to know.
That's a good question. That's a very good question. I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the Krill babble, that was probably the best question. If Durk walked, will he still be mad at Vonnie? He probably would never talk to him again, but that's probably the only way that he would walk, champ. Not gonna lie. If everybody would have been quiet too, bro, like niggas probably would have walked, son. Niggas start telling, bro. Immediately.
So is the motherfucker still mad at Vonnie if Durk walk? If Durk walk, even if Vonnie do get on the stand, is the motherfucker mad at Vonnie if Durk walk? And Vonnie do time?
Yeah, but if Durk,
is the motherfucker still mad at Vonnie?
If Durk walks, Vonnie's cooked. They're not giving him that 5K one.
Okay, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? This is something he signed up for. We ain't gonna talk about what I said.
Would you trade Durk's freedom for your son's life? Would you trade Durk's freedom for your son's life?
Listen. You said.
Son said, would you trade Durk's freedom for your son's life? Like, yo, act, bro. Like, this is not grown up niggas
based
talking.
on what you're saying, would you trade Durk's freedom for your son's life? Because I would think you would, no matter what, you want your son to come home.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
If basically Durk had to do life, but you get your son back next week, are you down to say, Durk, listen, you know, blood is thicker than water?
What type of goddamn elementary school question is this, bro?
I want my son back. Or are you standing on the principle to say, you know what? Hey, if my son got to go do that time, he got to go do that time.
Nigga, hold on. You talking too much, nigga. Free Vonnie. You talking too much, nigga. Free Vonnie. Nigga, now what? Yeah, free Vonnie. And a motherfucker bet not touch him, nigga. A motherfucker bet not touch him, nigga. Free Vonnie. And a
Your son is in PC right now, champ. Respectfully, your son probably gonna be in PC for a long time. Your son is not. What your son is not? Your son is not gonna take this stand and be walking the main line. That's what he's not about to do. Your son is now what they're called a federal witness. This nigga probably in jail with an Xbox, goddamn the tower Xbox. Son got a laptop, hibachi in his room, all types of shit. What? Mama mia. He chilling. My son chilling. He probably piping a couple of guards, female guards out. He chilling right now, bro. He probably got a double wide cell, nigga. What are you talking about? Nigga playing Minecraft right now as we talk. On a flat screen.
Motherfucker better not touch him. That's who I am. If he get touched, it'll be from me. A motherfucker better not.
Niggas gonna touch. If he hit a main line, they gonna touch all over him. They about to touch all over that nigga in jail. Are you crazy? What are you talking about? You're not about to stop nobody from touching him in jail.
That's mine. That's mine.
Now here's the thing. Because he's testifying against Durk, both of them not gonna come out of this case and both be free. It's one of the other.
Listen. Who texted me and said how much time they was gonna get?
Vonnie.
Did I text somebody and tell them how much time I was gonna get, or did they text me and let me know how much time they was gonna get before they could even get fucking arraigned?
Vonnie texted his father and told his father how much time he was about to do in jail before he was even arraigned. This is why a year ago he did that protection order to protect him from the rest of these guys that's on the case. Your son is a marsupial, sir. Of course he texted you and told you he was only going to do 6 or 7 years in jail because that was probably the agreement that they had. He told you what the government told him.
So how the fuck somebody gonna text me and tell me how much time they gonna get before they even had preliminary hearings? Fuck a motherfucker gonna text me how much time they gonna get unless it's already written.
Unless they told and he took a agreement. Already written sound like some God shit. Like, oh, it's already written, bro. It's gonna happen. It's God. Like, nah. Nah, this is the exact opposite, champ. This is the exact opposite.
It's already inked. Not 6 months into the motherfucker telling you how much time they gonna get. You less than 60 days in. A motherfucker telling you how much time they gonna do that. Get in. Where they do that at? Where they do?
They do that in the mouse hole, champ. On my soul. They do that in the mouse hole with Jerry and them. Jerry Mouse. You know Jerry Mouse and them niggas. Oh, man, champ. Where they do that at? He knew how much time he was going to get. It wasn't even 60 days. Like, yeah, and he was telling immediately. He rapidly telling. He's an RT.
Do that. Did I text somebody or did somebody text me?
I guess I'm asking these questions because I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm asking. Let me ask you this question: did I text somebody or did somebody text me and
they
tell me how much time
you.
they would get?
But I'm asking your disposition.
Okay.
You mentioned
one thing for sure. Two things for certain. If I'm telling you, we originally got caught. We intentionally got caught. You think I don't know how much time I'm finna get out of this intentionally getting caught?
So
you think how much time I'm finna? So I'm finna intentionally get caught, and I'm finna roll the motherfucking dice with how much time I'm finna get.
Wait, you think your son intentionally got caught?
I have already spoke to the people that I need to speak to, so they let me know how much time I'm getting.
Wait, hold on.
It's easy, man. Come on.
You think your son intentionally got caught?
Is this the first time you're hearing this?
Nah. I kind of want to.
You're hearing this. Is this the first time you're hearing this?
So I've heard that he may have, left some breadcrumbs that maybe whatever, but
listen. I'm not just talking about intentionally got caught for his own well-being, so he can have a loophole for later. I'm talking about intentionally got caught for the industry that he's a part of. That's what I'm talking about.
Here we go with this illumination bullshit. Here we go, bro. This is a nigga that will take his smoke alarm. He will take it apart You walk his son crib a random day, all his electronics is going to be scattered all over the place, open. All the screws taken out. He's one of those type of people, bro. Straight up, bro. Them illumination dudes, bro. They be bugging. So he purposely got himself caught for the goddamn man. For the music business that he wasn't even a part of. Copy. God damn.
That's what I'm talking about. This is what come along with that. This is what this is.
So you think your son was lost in the sauce in the industry then?
I mean, they all is. It's what it is.
Do you think your son sold his soul?
It's what it is. I got a real question for you, Ak. I need you to answer this for me, and I need you to be serious. I need you to take this really, really serious, okay? This is man to man. We all know what jogging suit Little Durk turns himself in on. I got to turn myself in. We all know that it was a gray Nike Tech jogging suit, correct?
I did not know that. You're putting me on.
Yes, sir. Okay. Well, I'm going to inform you. Yes, he turned himself in with a gray Nike Tech jogging suit on. Okay.
Okay.
King Von did a video called "Why He Told."
Yes.
As you guys know, I've been referring to Durk as Mickey Mouse.
Why Mickey Mouse?
He told,
do you like Disney or something?
Listen, hold on 1 second. Don't stop me, please, because I'm giving you valuable information quick and fast, and we really shouldn't have to go any further. It depends on where your understanding level is at. He had on a gray Nike Tech suit. He had on an OTF chain. He said that you could have stayed at my house. I would have bonded you out. This nigga Mickey Mouse, sit your dumb ass down. Do you put an OTF chain on a rat? Do you put a gray Nike Tech suit on a rat? Unless you're trying to say that the head of OTF is a rat. Von, a king of drill, is known for telling truth in their raps, not lies. Von said, I would have bonded you out. You could have stayed in my house. Von would fought his body in 2 attempts with a public defender. So therefore, he couldn't have had any money when him and Big Mike was fighting the case. So who else could he be talking about but the person who turned himself? He didn't put a red Nike Tech suit on him. He put the same identical color Nike Tech suit on the rat that Durk turned himself in on. And not only that, he put an OTF chain on the stool pigeon. So how much more do you all need? I mean, literally, how much more do you all need? And it's right there in your face as clear as day. Ray Charles could see this. This is easy. Why are we even going through any...
Caleb says illumination is a possibility. No, it's not. No, it's not, bro. I'm gonna stop you right there. It's not, bro. It's not. When you got niggas this ignorant, bro, it's not, bro. Like niggas said the same thing about Nipsey, bro. Like niggas gotta stop, bro. Y'all have to stop. It has to stop, bro. It has to stop. Niggas said the same thing about Pop. Bro, it has to stop. We are ignorant. It's just the bottom line. We body each other in stupid ways for no reason. Niggas have everything in the world to live for and still end up bodying each other. Period. Yeah, nothing to do with the illumination. None of that, bro. None of that. None of that, bro. This shit is crazy work. Yo. Ah, man, bro. This nigga right here, son. This nigga right here, bro. Sheesh.
More loops. And here you have someone that's literally tied to the situation that it's not an honor to be saying these things. I would have rather any of his ops that automatically did this on their own, not it come from the inside. And on top of that, King Von himself saying the ops don't have to play with me if something happened to me, it comes from the inside. So what more do we need to know? I mean, like, literally, what more do we need to know? Before I came out, everyone said this something just didn't seem right. Even the guards that were out there said the people had been already sitting here waiting on them to pull up. This is what the guards later on said. This is easy. How does everyone in Von's entourage get shot? Only reason Little Tim got shot is because Slutty shot him. How is Little Tim able to get up off the ground with a firearm in his hand and leave the scene? And he's the first person to start shooting. And you know Little Tim didn't turn himself into the emergency room with a firearm on him. So what gun did you have to do ballistics off on to see if Little Tim shot Von? And then you had different caliber shells in King Von, so he has to beat the fucking case. This is easy.
Wait, there was different. It was different calibers.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes, there were different shooters. Of course there was. So therefore, even if there wasn't different calibers, you don't have a fucking gun from Little Tim to run ballistics on. Do you? Because you think he walked in the emergency room with a gun? Do you think he did that? Or no? He definitely didn't walk in the emergency room with a gun. So you never even had a fucking gun to run ballistics on for Tim even shooting Von. This shit is very easy. This shit is not hard.
Yeah, but he's caught on video. I know they might not have.
This nigga's on cocaine, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, yo, bro. The pops is on powder, bro. Come on, man. Powder, bro. This man is on the purest of snow, bro. Yo, these niggas really think they police officers. It's very easy. It's not hard. So if it's very easy, how come you can't get your son out of jail? If it's that easy, right? Think you should be a lawyer, champ. Oh, champ.
The gun, but like it's.
I mean, video. I wouldn't give a fuck about video. That was a starter pistol. That was a fucking starter pistol. What do you have to run ballistics on? I don't give a fuck about a video. Yeah, I shot a fucking starter pistol. Where's the fucking gun at for you to run ballistics on? Please tell me. Because if you don't have one, get the fuck out of my face. It's easy. I mean, this is easy. This is not rocket
Now niggas is out there with cap guns, and none of those guns was real. Copy.
science, man. I don't know why y'all making this shit hard.
So who do you think shot King Von then?
I mean, several different people shot him. Little Tim definitely shot him.
So
Atlanta police shot him.
Ooh.
And someone else shot him in order for Muwak to be yelling, because you hear him on the video, shoot him, kill him, shoot him, kill him. And this is something that he told me, that he told Von's guard, shoot him, kill him. Obviously, this is someone that was shooting. I wasn't there, so I can't say that, but I know he's not going to be saying, shoot him, kill him, if the person is not someone that needs to be shot and killed. Obviously, he's someone that was firing a firearm. And you can go back on YouTube and you can find all of this, on where Muwaks is saying, shoot him, kill him. So obviously, this is someone that was causing problems, discharging a firearm. I mean, this is very easy, man. I don't want it to be true, but it is. And like I said, a lot of Muslims are disappointed in me for me talking like this, but it didn't happen to them. And the Muslims didn't turn their back on a person that gives his heart to the Muslim community. No one is perfect. My people could have never got out on any of my Muslim brother people like that, and I don't fix it.
You niggas is not real Muslims, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. Y'all niggas is not real Muslims, bro. Jesus Christ, y'all niggas giving me a headache, man. Ah, champ.
You know what I'm saying? And if my Ibn won't listen to me, then me and my Ibn ain't got nothing else to talk about. That's simple as that, because my Muslim brotherhood comes before anything. You know, so it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Like I said, it's what it is, man. You know?
Are you hoping this case gets resolved in a particular way? Do you know, I don't want to say a horse in the race, but like, what is your hope that happens here?
I mean, what's going to happen is Durk is going to get found not guilty. Vonnie's going to go to jail for 6 or 7 years. That's it.
You said, Vonnie's going to do 6 or 7?
Yeah, Vonnie's going to do 6 or 7. A shoe is not an identification mark. Let me show you something. Let me explain something to you. People wear masks nowadays for a reason. No face, no case. My phone can be pinging from the location. You can have the same exact identical Air Force Ones with a scuff on them, but that wasn't the last pair of Air Force Ones that they made. That's not the last pair of True Religion jeans.
That's all true if your son wasn't a bitch and didn't tell on himself. You're right. Those aren't the only sneakers that's made, the only jeans that's made. But you know what would help them put that together? if your son in OTF Jam says, yes, that's us inside In-N-Out Burger, that's right after we committed the body. So you saying all this bullshit right now, like this nigga's he's on something. And I just wanted to let y'all see this. Mamma mia.
That they made. So we have all these people that did this in Fatburger or wherever they are.
And two of them niggas is telling, yes, that's us.
Burger after they commit this crime with the same clothes that they have on at the gas station. But whoa, is these the only pair of true religions they make? No. Is this the only this? No. Do we have a face? Do we have someone coming from under that mask saying he was the shooter, he was the shooter, he was the shooter, he was the shooter, he was the shooter? And if we do have someone coming up under that mask, identifying the people that were under that mask, how credible is this person? Does this person have some reason to save his own ass? Because if his credibility is shot, then hey, this guy could possibly lie, and I can't take a Air Force One and a pair of true religions as a positive ID. So yeah, I see these true religions and these Air Force Ones at this gas station where Little Pab is murdered, and I see these same true religions and these Air Force Ones at In-N-Out Burger with no mask on. They seem to be, but excuse me, juror, is this the last pair of true religions? Is this the last? No, it's not. So we can't convict the person off of circumstantial evidence. There has to be clear-cut proof with not a shadow of a reasonable of doubt. And when there's doubt, you have to apply not guilty. Simple. This is very easy.
I might be doubling back on something you said, so forgive me if I'm asking a question twice. So you do believe that, you know, the rumor that Vonnie ran through Von's crib and took all the shit and, you know, took it for himself is just, you know, because there's a rumor that after Von died.
That's not true. Listen. No, that's not true.
Okay.
Von had control of every fucking thing. He didn't go through and take anything. He had everything before he died. There was nothing he could take that he didn't already have. Only thing that came up missing was the hard drive while we were there. You know what I mean? So that's it, and that's knowledge, no knowledge of the world. That was the most valuable thing there. You know what I mean? Is this what it is? Because I mean, the music is the music. That's what this is all about, the music. So it's what it is. If it's not Von's voice singing it, it's somebody else singing it. You know, R. Kelly wrote Fortunate. R. Kelly wrote Fortunate. Maxwell sang it. So maybe this is why dude music sounds so much like Von now. Maybe he done turned himself up a notch for a reason now. This is what it is. And that all these niggas acting with their shit don't act like I'm studying these niggas. Von wrote.
So now Little Durk stole King Von's hard drive and is using King Von's lyrics for his own music. Even though Little Durk sings, King Von raps. Little Durk got like a singing type style. It's not all the time, but he got like a little he got more cadence to his shit than King Von. And wouldn't it be? Oh, this gonna give me a headache. Wouldn't it bring you more bread to put out King Von music as King Von music, especially after he died? Posthumous or posthumous, however y'all say that. What did you get more bread putting out like Tupac? You know what I'm saying? Like, if niggas found a hard drive of Tupac's and they own it, it's on the label and all that, why wouldn't you just put out Tupac music as Tupac? That shit's gonna sell. I'm not about to rap Tupac lyrics. That shit don't even make sense. This shit is crazy. King Razi says, wouldn't it be even? It said, wouldn't it be even if it was true? What are you profiting from telling us this? That good old clout. That good old clout, son. On my soul. That good old clout. Good old fashioned clout, champ. On my soul. Champ. 730 says Durk did stop singing and take Von's style after he passed. LT said Durk stole Von's whole sauce. He sings sometimes too, but he does drill too. I don't think that nigga stole that nigga goddamn hard drive and using that nigga actual lyrics, bro. That's a far stretch. On my soul.
That verse for Durk. That's not
Wait, what?
Verse,
that's a far stretch.
Vaughn wrote that verse for Durk when all these niggas acting like shit
That's
with
a
that
fraud
shit when he
strike.
studying these niggas. Lamb truck sitting so low, got a duck. That's crown of my pillow. Vaughn wrote that verse.
How do you know that?
Vaughn wrote that whole motherfucking song, but Durk, I know it, but Durk performed it. Durk performed it. That's why it's hitting the way. That's the way it's hitting the way it's hitting. You know what I'm saying? Vaughn wrote that.
Hey,
All right, cool. What does that have to do with your son being a goddamn mice? What does that have to do with Durk being a goddamn mice? I'm not a gossip nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck if niggas stole niggas flow, none of that. Nigga, that's not me, nigga. I'm worried about why your son is a goddamn marsupial, champ. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. Sleazy said Durk ain't take ish. Y'all reaching. See? Like, listen, I don't really listen to these niggas. So I can't tell y'all if he did or did not. All I know is, I mean, if you can't prove it, it's gossip. That's all I know. If you can't prove it, it's gossip. And once the niggas start talking some niggas got sacrificed. I'm not believing nothing son say after that. Y'all niggas can do the Charleston White and believe half of what the niggas say and the other half. I'm not believing nothing. If I can't believe 100% of what you're saying, I believe nothing, nigga. Period. That's just me though. On my soul.
Why haven't you gone to a court hearing yet? You know, your son's about to testify tomorrow.
Listen, like I said, why would you go to a court hearing and everything is already set up? Everything is already how it's gonna be. If a person intentionally got caught, and I know they intentionally got caught, what the fuck am I going to a court hearing for? And I already know what the outcome is gonna be. Y'all don't know what the outcome is gonna be. This is all y'all is all about this shit. I've been knowing what's going on. Answer this question. If they did pay Little Tim to kill Vaughn, if they did, only if, is it possible that Quando backdoor Pap so it could seem like that we got retaliation on that side? Listen very carefully to what I said. Only if we paid Little Tim to kill Vaughn. After the fact, we need to make OTF look tough and look hard. Is it only?
All right, how could you pay OTF or how could you pay Lil Tim to body Vaughn if Vaughn jumped out the car and started everything, bro? I can't listen to this no more. I can't. I get to a certain point where I'm like, yeah, bro, I just can't do it, bro. I can't. How is it a conspiracy, right? If this King Vaughn is so hot-tempered, he jumped out the car in the middle of Georgia where everybody's pistoled up and start punching on niggas in the middle of a crowd and got popped. How is that? How did somebody pay Little Tim to do that? If Little Tim was protecting himself. This shit is crazy work, man. This is crazy work, man.
Only a possibility. Is there 1% of a chance that Quando and them could backdoor Lil Pap? Is there 1% of a chance?
It's a possibility. But also here's the thing: why would he backdoor his cousin? And then also like,
I mean, is it his real cousin? Why? It's his real cousin. The reason why you would backdoor because you took someone from our side.
And also, wasn't he in the car when the shots got fired? Wasn't he in the car?
You said what?
Wasn't Quando in the car?
I don't know about you. You talking about Pap?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I heard he was in the store.
I think we all know Quando Rondo was in that car when Lil Pap got popped. I think we could all come to that conclusion that son was in the car. Was he in the car? I don't know. You see, bro, listening to these niggas, bro, nigga, you don't know, bro. You listen to these conspiracy niggas talk, niggas that have you confused for the whole night. Yo, these niggas that have you confused for, hold on, did he? I mean, so now Quando Rondo sacrifice Lil Pab. Okay. All right. All right, champ. All right. All right.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. But like I said, it's not. It's a strong.
If you don't know, then how are you suggesting that somebody got sacrificed? If you don't know exactly what happened, how are you even suggesting that somebody may have got sacrificed?
Possibility. If I pay you to kill somebody, a large amount of money, and I tell you, hey, to make this look good, somebody from your side has to die. It's what it is. I'm not even going to accept to the payment if I'm not a cruddy type person. Now, if I deny the payment to kill somebody, then therefore, get the fuck out of here. I ain't finna sacrifice nobody. But if I accept payment to kill somebody, that means I'll go as far as sacrificing somebody. And maybe, I don't think they're real blood cousins. Can you please find that out, Act, to see if they're really blood related and see if Little Pab's family smells something fishy about his death? That's my assignment, like your assignment for me. Just like you get up with me to see what's really going on. Have you spoken to Pab's family? They're the victims. They're the victims. Don't talk to the people.
Academics don't care about no victims, bro. He trying to make his bread.
Who allegedly are causing the harm and causing the trouble. Talk to the people that's hurting. Reach out to Pab's family. Are they really blood related? How long have you been? These type of things. Are you okay? All these type of things. Don't reach out to the people that's allegedly causing the problem. Check on his mama and make sure they good. See if they was real family. Or it was just somebody calling each other cousin.
It don't even matter if they was real family or not. Vonnie and King Von was not real cousins. And your son caught a body for him. And that's facts, because that's what he said out his own mouth. Oh, my soul. That's what he said out his own mouth. He caught the body. He did that. He wanted to catch the hat for his cousin. His name is Vonnie. The other nigga name is King Von. Your son was glazing a legend. Oh my! Your son was glazing a legend, champ. Every time King Von walked past, Vonnie's mouth was open, champ. Oh my! He was in awe. He was awestruck. Little punk ass niggas, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. Go ahead and turn the notification bells on, champ. You heard? Also, go over to the Republic of Gotham. We are fully monetized. Took us 2 weeks. Salute to us, champ. We fully monetized over there. Go over there, show some love. We will be live on that page this weekend at the Republic of Gotham. All right. Yeah, man, this should be crazy. You know me, I just be here, man. But I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow, I want to do an early live too, man. I want to do an early live. I want to do a live probably like 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock. I don't know. So just checking. I may be live tomorrow morning, all right? Straight up. Salute to y'all. I'm up out of here, champ. Peace.